how far have we got so far? We've got a rodding run, and we've got, I think I covered this last time, the facing point locks in on this side, which is probably where it's going to get most of the camera angles anyway. I realised I actually had 5 points, and I've only got 4 of these little linkages underneath here, so or the point lever here. So I am going to mock one up of a couple of the these bits, the cranks. So I'll do that down the other end, and hopefully it won't be obvious that I've fudged it, but yeah, it should be all right. And then as we come down, we get to this point. Sorry, wrong word. This section here. Now, this is where I'm going to put in compensators. Now, I don't think I gave much information on this last time, so I just wanted to cover it. So, a compensator needs to be in a line between, I think I read, it usually was in sort of like 2/3 of the way along, or at least 1/3 of the way here. So, I think that's pretty much where it would be here at this point. I keep saying point, maybe it's points on my mind. So I'm going to model that here, I think, and what that is, a compensator, is this thing on here. It gives you a little bit of information on it here. I will put these together. I'll just cut these out. Where are the little pieces? So I've got one resting over here and one resting here. And then we want the biggest crank length here, what do they call this thing? Downset drive joint. That's what it is, a downset drive joint. So these big ones, and that will jump it up to the run. So I'll put them together, and then it will mean that I can kind of get them in place. I'll probably have one after the other. And the reason you have them, if this is the first time you've heard of them, is that it's to counteract the expansion of joints between hot and cold. So so as to stop the point from moving due to the excessive heat or extreme cold. So it kind of acts as a compensator for the fact that the heat's potentially going to move the point. So yes, a bit of a safety feature, I think, and also just I want to model it. I've done it on the other station. I want to make sure it's modelled because, like I said, I don't want to necessarily make this completely prototypical, but I do want it to look right and like there's nothing missing. So that's what I'm choosing to do. You may choose not to, and you may choose to. It's up to you. But yeah, there we go. I'll probably do a little video in a bit after I've done all that together and put that together. So I'll catch you later. Okay, so the compensators are in. As you can see, if you're coming around to do this, this is by far and away the easiest way to fit these compensators. So you obviously put together the compensator with the downset joints, which are like I said before, the largest ones here. You attach them, a bit like what I've done over this side as well, and you attach them to this piece, build it up first, and then attach it to the end of the run. And you can see that the other run, the easiest way to do it is to then add the next lot of rod in, leave a gap, and then basically measure out that gap and cut a piece later on to sort of join those. So it's like an extended rod in run there. Yeah, it looks the neatest. And I suppose you could try to put these side by side. I think in reality these were kind of side by side, but it's far easier doing it this way. So my recommendation would be to do that. So yeah, I'm just going to continue on up until I get to this side here. I'm probably going to have to move my stool to get there, which would be a pain because there's lots of stuff in the way. So yes, I will give you an update again when I complete it. I think it's probably the best option rather than the little updates. So I'll see you at the end. Cheers. think this is my final update because it's now done, I think. So, oh, apart from little bits here and there around here, which I've completely forgot about actually, but to be honest, I'll do that once I've got the ballast down. So we can see here, this will be, that's just a temporary one at the moment, so I will get, actually trying to find the right sized one. I found a couple on L-Cut that, I think the medium one's probably a good signal box here, because it has to be kind of larger than the other station, because this is supposed to be a main one. It's got more point work, so I want to get a little bit of the similar sort of size to this. Trying to get one that looks like it's a southern region, because that's kind of where this is all based. And that just reminds me that bridge needs to be repainted to green at some stage. But this is the point work here, all done. Right back to facing point locks there. When he runs, I'm going to try and go slow so it doesn't give too many headaches. There we go, all the way along. Then we've got the compensator, one compensator, and the bridge that I put over. You can see the glue drying. Then there's the second compensator. I think technically this run isn't very prototypical, because there should be probably 3 or maybe 4 runs, probably 3 actually, 3 to handle the extra facing point lockdown here, I think. But yeah, so I've just modelled it. So here, kind of bit of smoke and mirrors. I've just attached the crank here to this down crank, which then is attached to the rod end, and a similar sort of thing here. Now this is just me kind of kit bashing a little bit with the down cranks. It looks pretty good, I think, and that's essentially going over the facing point lock is kind of connected to the back one, so the back one's always facing point lock, and the actual points themselves are these ones at the closer run. And yeah, and we can see there. Now I should say scenics before ballast is, I don't think it's the right idea. So I've done it on everything here. I've done it, I keep meaning to, but I get a bit excited, and yeah, you can see that like some of the static grass fibers all kind of like got caught up in the glue that I've been using and stuff. So yeah, it'll look better when the ballast is down. But again, just cut down here to make this fit underneath, because of course these Hornby points and these wheels kits are designed for Pico, despite the fact that Pico doesn't actually allow you to put this facing point lock on, because it's got its own kind of mold, if you like. But this is where I can find this point, and then again, if we do this point here, all good. So they're in the right positions, and yeah, looking good. So that's it. That's Cabinford's. No, it's not Cabinford. This is Shelfington. Is it? I can't remember. Shelfington. Did I name it Shelfington? I think I named it Shelfington. I can't remember. I've got some signs somewhere, so I should remember. But hey, right, just before I close off this video, this is the what was going to be the livestock pen here. I think, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep to that idea or not here. Either way, I think I'm going to extend this platform out a little bit, because this is kind of just wasted space anyway. So I probably want to get it to about here, bring it right out, and that'll be kind of like a loading bay. Whether or not, maybe I'll sort of bring it to here, and then I'll make up my mind whether or not it's going to be a couple of cattle things there, because actually then they could come in through here and kind of use this end, and then I could have like some fencing here that would have been pretty prototypical, I think. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But for now, I'm just happy to get the point rodding done, dusted, and then I can move on to the ballasting. So that's when it all starts to kind of look a little bit more like a railway. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, if you did, of course. And I hope that you don't have too many headaches from watching this moving around. Have a good week, and I'll see you later. Bye.